If today was the last day of your life, do you think you'd have any regrets before you died? No matter how wise, successful, or accomplished you might be, chances are you probably answered yes. It's an inevitable part of life to fail and fall short at times. And with those mistakes comes the desire to turn back time and do things differently the second time around. Fortunately for us, however, we don't always have to make the mistakes to learn the lesson. We can always turn to older generations who have come before us and reflect on what their personal experiences have taught them. Here are the 9 most common regrets people tend to have as they look back on their lives. Number 1, caring too much what other people think. Perhaps the biggest reason why so many of us find ourselves unhappy and unsatisfied with our lives is that we spend so much of it caring about what other people think, only to realize at the end of the day that it doesn't even matter. Because no matter how hard you try, you can never please everyone. Just do whatever you think is right for you. Live for yourself, not others. It's your life after all, not anyone else's. Number 2, not following their passion in life. One of the most baffling things about human nature is that the more we want something, the more afraid we become of trying to go after it. There are always going to be a lot of reasons why we stop ourselves from following our passions in life. Maybe it's too much work, it's too risky, or it'll take too long. But you're always going to regret letting that fear of failure win and sacrificing your dreams just because it's easier to settle for less. To settle for something more stable, practical, and comfortable. Number 3, working too much. Another common regret people tend to have as they get older is working too much and not spending more time on the things that really matter. Whether it's a hobby you love, seeing more of the world, or spending time with friends and family. All these things can add so much more richness and meaning to our lives than just another day of slaving away at jobs to make a few more bucks. Number 4, not saying how they truly feel. Ever liked someone but never made a move, only to later find out they actually felt the same way? Or stayed in an unhappy relationship or a fake friendship just because you were too afraid to tell the truth about how you really felt? Keeping our true feelings to ourselves, no matter how well our intentions might be, can cause heartbreak later down the line because of all the what-if scenarios we start to make up in our minds. Number 5, not standing up for themselves more. While it might seem like the better choice is to just keep our hurt feelings to ourselves instead of starting up some trouble, over time, this can turn into a habit of letting people walk all over you. So don't let your desire to be liked or your fear of confrontation outweigh your need for self-respect. Number 6, not believing in themselves enough. Not believing in yourself enough can lead to a lot of missed opportunities in the future. It can make you say no when you really should have said yes. It can keep you from really pushing yourself and discovering your true potential. And it can keep a lot of doors closed. Take the chance. Life is too short to doubt yourself. Number 7, not taking better care of yourself. When we're still young and healthy, it's easy to sacrifice our health and prioritize other things more. Whether it's work, money, or fun, we sometimes neglect our diet, sleep, and exercise. But the more we fail to take care of ourselves and our well-being, the more health problems and complications we will most likely face in the future. Number 8, not taking more risks. The truth is, it's only human for us to want to stay in our comfort zones and prefer what's safe and predictable over something new and uncertain. But no one ever accomplished anything great just by treading the water. So try to be open to taking more risks, putting yourself out there, and living a life filled with more adventure. And number 9, not living in the moment more. When you're always busy and in a hurry, constantly chasing deadlines and setting new goals for yourself, it can be easy to lose sight of just how precious and short-lived our time on this earth really is. As the famous movie quote from Ferris Bueller's Day Off goes, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and take a look every once in a while, you might miss it. So don't get so caught up planning your future or reminiscing about the past that you forget to live right here in the moment. So do you relate to any of the things we mentioned here? There are always going to be lessons we wish we'd learned sooner, or things in our lives, our choices, or ourselves that we could change. But as the ever so inspiring Maya Angelou quotes, stop thinking in terms of, if only I knew better. You didn't know then what you know now. All we can do is our best. Then When we know better, we do better. Did you find this video valuable? Tell us in the comments below. Please like and share it with friends that might find use in this video too. Make sure to subscribe to Psych2Go and hit the notification bell for more content. All the references used are added in the description box below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.